Hello everyone, welcome to another card opening here on Simon's Card Hut. My name is Simon and today we are going to be opening our first Play Booster box for Final Fantasy. For Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy, because in case you did not know, Final Fantasy also has its own card game. Sorry there for the shaking of the camera. So, you draft or sealed archetypes. You probably know that by now. Let's get started. Let's see what we get. Let's hopefully not be disappointed. Let's see. There's only one card I want, because I said to my friends, when Final Fantasy comes out, I will be playing a Sephiroth deck, so that's who I would like to pull. Instead, we have the Darkness Crystal, which is also a very cool card. And we have a foil Cecil Dark Knight, who turns into Cecil, Redeemed Paladin. And a pretty Yuna. On to the next pack we go. Let's see what we get here. We get a Starting Town. Yes, nice. And a Mystics Mastery. Also nice. This guy is, of course, a Stone Warrior's Legacy. A foil Charge Master Gabrant. And on to the next one we go. Where we get a Matoya Arcan Elder, an Ardyn the Usurper in foil with the number in the back. And that's it here. On to the next one we go. Where we get an Excalibur 2. Very cool. And a Lightning Bolt. Disguised as from of a Vestige. On to the next one. Then we have the Wind Crystal. The White Crystal. Very nice. Summon Guardian for Cerberus. And that's it here. And in the next one we have a Xenos, Galvus. Also transformed as Shinryu, Transcendent Rival, and a very cool looking foil white Mage's Staff. On to the next one. We have a Kucha, Genome Sorcerer, a Trans Kucha Fate Defied on the other side, but we see a hit. It's a Samhain Bahamut. Very cool. And that's it here. On to the next one. Where we have a Realm Reborn. I think also one of the expansion names of Final Fantasy XIV. And a Fatal Push disguised as Battle at the Big Bridge. And that's it here. On to the next one. Where we have a cell Dinscht. A very cute side quest, raise a chocobo, which transforms into a black chocobo. And that's it here. On to the next one. Excitement. We have a summon Primal Odin, a Vahn Street Thief, and a foil Tidus Blitzball Star. On to the next one. Here we have a Squall, Seed Mercenary, and that's it. Really wanted to pull the alternate art of Y'shtola, but as you know, we sadly did not. And that's just how it goes. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you pull a Buster Sword. No problem. And a Brainstorm disguised as Endwalker. That's a pretty nice hit. On to the next one. Where we get a Chill. Shiva's Dominant once again. Really dig the art for those ones. And a Shiva Warden of Ice on the other side. And that's it, yeah. Next pack, we get a Triple Triad, which was a very cool mini card game. I actually played more of that because back in the days when I was a young child, there was like a magazine which had pretty much the cards for it and the rules explanation and everything, but I never played Final Fantasy VIII. So of course, in sum I played more Triple Triad than the actual Final Fantasy game. There's also Dovin's Veto, disguised as Shadowbringers. Love a reprint. And that's it here. On to the next one. Excuse my silly story about the Triple Triad. We have a Mughals Valor. Very cool card. Moving on. We have the Masamune and a Carpet of Flowers disguised as a Fal'Cie Paradise. And that's it here. On to the next one we go. With an Astrologian's Planisphere. Very nice job select weapon. And that's it here. And the next one, we have an Arden, the Usurper, and an extended art Ultima. Moving on to the next pack. Let's see what we get here. We get a Summon Guardian Force Ifrit, but that's not interesting. We get an Edgar, King of Figaro. That's interesting. On to the next one we go. Where we get a From Father to Son. And that's it. From Final Fantasy 15, if I'm not mistaken, which I have only played with demo at a friend back in the days. Next one we have Dion, Bahamut's Dominant, which is Bahamut, Warden of Light. I like those transforming. They did the design really well for the Final Fantasy 16 Transformers. And then we have a Lucas Stadium, also known, of course, as the Strixhaven Stadium. On to the next one we go. And I think that's our first Sid. We did not pull a Sid in the collector box. That's sad. Because I believe there are like a few special ones that you can only find there. Well. We also have Ninja's Blades. That's nice. Ah, look at that art. Isn't it beautiful? Summon Leviathan. Now I want that. On to the next one we go. Side quest card collection, very funny. And we have a Noctis Prince of Lucis. Lucius. Like I said, only played the demo for that one. But not the full game. Heard that it had problems when it was released, which they later fixed, which is good. We have a Venat Heart of Hydaelyn. Sorry if I butchered something there. And then Hydaelyn, the Mother Crystal. Which Final Fantasy is that actually? 14, of course. We have a Lauren of the Third Path, disguised as Garnetil Alexandros the 17th. And that's it here. On to the next one. We go. A Tonberry. Yay. Don't come too close. We have a Summon Leviathan here, but not in the nice art. We also have a Danita Capashen, Paragon, a Squall Leonhard. And that's it here. In the next one we get a Genji glove. And that's it. Also like how they made different hero tokens, which is very in flavor. And the next one, it's a lovely Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Lovely art. But we also have a Genova, Ancient Calamity. And nice, that's a hit. It's a traveling chocobo in foil. Very lovely. And we're down to 3 packs, by the way. And then just a few more boxes. We have a Tifa Lockhart. This box is very nice. We have a Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier. No, you don't have to shout the name. Who of course turns into Sephiroth, the one-winged angel. Okay, that's it. Like the only thing this box can still hit is a Vivi, and then it would be completely crazy. And we have a fire crystal here. That's nice. A Stroke of Midnight, disguised as Memories of Nibelheim. And we're down to our last pack. Let's see what we get. We get a Ishtola Rule and a Bola Citadel, disguised as Kefka's Tower. Also a very nice one to get. Very nice. This has been another opening here on the channel. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, and I shall be seeing you in the next one.